estate planning clients who own annuities, you need to read this book, Annuities in Connecticut Estate Planning by Joseph A. Cipparone, will help you avoid costly mistakes and assure your clients know the estate planning consequences of purchasing annuities. This book breaks new ground by explaining the Medicaid consequences of annuities as well as the tax consequences of annuities.
Welcome to Law First Publishing Theater. Our guest today is Joe Cipparone. Joe is the author of Annuities in Connecticut Estate Planning, the Law First Publishing bestseller. Joe is an attorney and certified financial planner who practices in New London. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
Joe, let me ask you, when and why did you begin writing your book?
In 2006, the Deficit Reduction Act was passed, and it had many provisions regarding annuities. So I knew at that time that annuities would play more of a central role in Medicaid planning. So then I started looking around for materials on annuities because of the new act, and I couldn't find them. There was no one place where I could find all of the information about features of annuities, about the tax consequences of annuities, how annuities gel with trusts, the Medicaid planning aspects, or what the financial regulations were related to annuities. So I decided that someone has to put it all together, and I was the person who was qualified to do it since I'm both an attorney and a certified financial planner.
Great. Is there a message that you want to convey from your book to your readers?
Yes, that they shouldn't be scared by annuities. Annuities are, yes, they are complex financial instruments, but they are understandable, they are helpful to clients when they want to create a stream of income, and annuities are already out there, and we have to understand them as attorneys. And financial advisors got to know what the tax consequences are and what the Medicaid consequences are. So my central message is, don't let the topic of annuities turn you away because you think it's complex. Here is a book that helps you understand it, and I hope people will take that away from the reading of my book.
Joe, what sources influenced the writing of your book?
Well, I tried to model the book after Life and Death Planning with Retirement Benefits by Natalie Choate. She had written an excellent book on retirement benefits, but there was no book like hers in the annuity arena. So I thought that writing the book about annuities, but following a lot of the leads that she had done through her book, would be a familiar way for estate planning attorneys to digest a complex subject. Retirement benefits is complex, but so is an annuity. So this was a way to simplify so that was a big influence. But of course, there were a lot of sources that I used, including B&A tax management portfolios and number crunchers, a lot of different software. So those sources were very helpful in the writing of the book.
Joe, how do you keep your book current and relevant for attorneys and financial advisors?
The way the book is kept current is through a website at aldersolutionscenter.com. In that place you'll find all of the resources that help you understand annuities. The primary text, the primary sources of the materials used to write the book are all there. All of the book updates that I've had since the publishing of the book are there. And then I also have a newsletter called Chip's Annuity Tips that I send to people that gives you the latest information on annuities and how the law has changed since the book was written.
Great. Joe, one last question. Why should attorneys and financial advisors buy your book?
Well, annuities are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. I have a lot of clients who have them. There's sold to clients, and a lot of attorneys are going to see them in their practice, that you can't avoid them. For financial advisors, the benefit of my book is that they have all the tax consequences and Medicaid planning aspects of annuities that they have to know if they're going to make a recommendation, the annuity must be suitable. There are regulations regarding the recommending of annuities, and I covered those regulations in my book. And what's particular is for people who are practicing in Connecticut, they have a source that's relevant to them. I even have some people who have told me that they have gone through parts of chapters with their clients because it provides a simplified version of what can be a very complex topic.
Well, Joe, thank you very much for appearing today on Law First Publishing Theater, and good luck with your book.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks very much for joining us at Law First Publishing Theater. Thank you.